What's up, everybody? It's me, KiNGAlpha. Hope everybody's doing great. So, guys, like I said, these videos are going to be coming rapid fire, and we're going to be talking a little bit about the lion, like little lion currency that we're going to have, lion store, and even the tavern. So, this is a new feature that's going to be coming to the game. They talked about it, they've been saying how it's going to be revealed and everything. So, let's just walk into the tavern. It is really cool. They're all like playing music. It's probably one of the best PvE features I've seen them do, where they have like little people that you can talk to and everything like that. They got the Tavern Keeper, you got all these people in here. There's a lot of little AIs in here with actual names and stuff. You can even go up the stairs, and there's even people upstairs as well over here, which is pretty interesting. What's pretty funny is that there's Talkative Drew, which I feel low key that is Drew, the community, well, the influencer manager. So no, I'm joking. But nonetheless, guys, so we got the Tavern Keeper. So apparently, these people will not all be staying here. Apparently, if you've been reading the story and watching the story, these people will not all stay here. They will all, eventually be moving around the city and everything. And you'll be able to talk to them and interact with them. However, it's in due time. Obviously, this is just a PTR. Now, some cool things is the Tavern Keeper. You can actually buy a drink with bronze. That this drink is a warming drink made from the combination of wine, spices, and honey, perfect for a cold winter's night. So if I actually purchase this with bronze, right? Then you come over here and you drink the wine. It actually creates a thing where it says you're feeling nice and warm. So they're doing something now in seasons where when you go out into the open world, you can actually get freezing cold because there is dynamic weather now. So there's going to be blizzards, there's going to be a lot more things that's going to happen in the open world map that you'll be able to actually avoid or use, like for example the wine drink and stuff, to actually keep you warm. So it's really cool. It's a nice PvE aspect. There's a lot more PvE things that you can do and everything, which I'm gonna be talking about this. So let's go into the actual territory war aspect right now. They have new little PvE events, and I'll show you guys the rules and everything when talking about this stuff. So this is a new thing. Typically territory wars is literally just regular territory wars. However, now they have added two new things, which I think is going to be strictly this season, and then they might do something new for next season. We shall see. But lions are basically only for this season. Apparently, it's confirmed from here. It might change that you will not be able to use lions after this season. Now, what is lions? Lions is a nice currency that you can get from playing Clear Ruins. Now, Clear Ruins is, lions little tokens, rewards, and everything like that you can actually use at the quartermaster. There's also other rewards that you can get at Clear Ruins, which is, hero schematics from epic to epic. From uncommon to epic. You also got treaties. You got antique weapon ornamentation, which is pretty nice, and antique unit attires, which is really cool as well. As you can see, there's 3 donations that you can do, and there's also 3 donations like battles and stuff that you can just join the battle. But first, let's get into the rules, because the rules kind of explain everything. So this is the Reclamation battle, so the Marauder expedition. In the wake of the Desecrators, numerous bands of marauders have taken over the ruined fiefs and are using them as bases from which to rob and murder any survivors nearby. The Agolian Alliance wishes you to assist in clearing these fiefs to aid in the rebuilding of Asteria. So Asteria is actually all filled with ruined fiefs. They're all just random ruined fiefs that you have to go and you complete. So duration, a wave of marauders will appear every 3 to 4 hours. So you can always play this every 3 to 4 hours, which each wave lasts 40 to 50 minutes. And apparently there's also different difficulties to these waves. It's easy, medium, and hard. Now these, obviously these levels, you get different rewards based off the levels and stuff, which is pretty freaking nice. It's indicated. See, they talked about the difficulty level right here, as indicated by the number of stars displayed at the ruins. So it tells you what level. It's like basically rebel camps. However, now it's these new things. So how to join? Go to the open border forts and enter Asteria. When you have 1,000 lions, you can use the quartermaster to travel to Kingsfernberg border fort on the border with Asteria. So that's basically where you do the travel thing, and you can just go and literally just go all the way over there. So successfully participate to earn lions and other random rewards. You can get rewards up to 10 times a week, which is really nice because 10 times a week, let's say you're averaging, 60 iron per thing. That's pretty good, and I mean the rewards are going to be really nice, and you guys will see in a second. So obviously, the higher the difficulty, the greater the lions and rewards earned. Lions per difficulty level are 40, 50, and 60 respectively. So they might change this. They said a lot of things would probably change, whether people aren't doing them, or if people feel like for the time being that you're playing this game mode and you're only earning 40 to 50 to 60 lions, it might not be enough, etc. You'll see why lions are actually pretty important this season. But via matched battles, in the wake of the Desecrators, numerous bands of marauders have taken over the ruined fiefs and are using them as bases from which to rob and murder any survivors nearby, blah, blah, blah. So it's the same typical thing. So how to join, click battle to start matchmaking. So you click this literally join battle. Difficulty is randomized. So obviously this is randomized so you can successfully participate. You can get up to rewards the same amount, and the rewards you can actually get depending on the level is actually lower. So when you do the travel and everything like that, and you actually go over there yourself, for people that don't want to walk all the way to Asteria and do it, you could just do join battle, and you'll just be getting less lines. But obviously, if you've done you've constantly went back and forth, and you've don't want to always wait the respective time to actually walk over there and not have the ruins, you can just click join battle, and you'll probably get an easy battle right there. So that's really nice. You can travel if you have 1,000 lines, but I think if you have 1,000 lines, you probably wouldn't travel and stuff. Typically I think you should just walk all the way over there. Stop being lazy. So next thing is rebuild the ruins. So support the liberators of Asteria by making donations to support their efforts. You can earn lions by making a donation in the open world, and the house with the most lions will control the fief once it has been rebuilt, which is really nice. So you can get lions, blades, random hero schematic, which is a green one, which is blah, treaty, and random uncommon to epic quality schematic as well. So you can still even get epic schematics here, which is pretty cool. So rebuild, which is here, and I'll be showing you guys that in a little second before I actually even really get into that. So let's go into the rules over here. So reclamation battles. Once the season enters into its third phase, ruined fiefs will open for rebuilding. So every week for 4 weeks, one batch of fiefs will become available, which is pretty nice. How to join, you obviously go on the world map and you walk all the way to the border fort, or you can literally just use your lion token to quickly travel over there. The rebuild process. Each ruin that can be rebuilt has a progress bar. Once this bar is full, the fief has been rebuilt. Each fief has a daily progress limit. So it's basically like regular fiefs, however, just got to refill it. That's it. So rewards. No rewards after completing a construction quest. You'll get lions, honor, prestige, and random items. So it's typically like fief quests. However, now it's going to be a little bit different. You'll be able to get different rewards, which is really nice. Contribution rankings. After a member of the house completes a fief construction quest, the corresponding house will receive builder's credit. After the fief has been built, the house with the top 5 contributions will get regional influence in this fief for the duration of the season, which is nice because obviously this shows people need to be a little bit more active with helping the house and actually doing those fief quests, which is really nice. Number 3, fief ownership. When the fief is successfully built, the family with the most contribution will be awarded ownership of the fief. If a cohort wins, the fief will belong to the Asterian throne. So that's pretty cool. The donations, obviously that's the same typical stuff. So how to join: find the quartermaster in any regional capital city to make a donation. Donation limit: you can donate up to 6 times a week, and I'll be showcasing what donation is. Each time your donations will need to meet a certain criteria and everything. So that's pretty normal. After making sufficient donations, you earn lion tokens. As you make more donations, you will get more random stuff. So the lion store, I'll be showing you guys exactly what the lion store is. This is the quartermaster, and he's literally like right here on the map. I mean, I don't know if it really matters. Basically you literally could just come over here and just click quartermaster right at the top. So come over to the core master and you can do make a donation. Now, explaining donations, I sadly during the stream I was doing the donation, so I'm only down to one donation, so I left this donation for you guys. But you can sell anything below epic stuff. Okay, so this is it. You can make 6 donations, 6 donation times a week. That's really bad English. Donations will be cleared every weekend, so it's basically like weekly resets. Every time your donation level reaches the requirement, you can claim random rewards and lions. Supplies that can be donated: rare, epic, and lesser unit kits, which is nice because epic unit kits are a bit annoying too. I mean, I could care less. Treasures, exotic and regional resources, low-level schematics, low-level personal equipment, low-level materials, and low-level RD. So for the RD and everything, I've tested it. It's a little bit lower, so it's like level 30 stuff. You can see how much it actually changes when you actually put the stuff in there. So I'm at 1745, and then when you put in a rare epic artillery, I mean what? A rare armor schematic. A rare armor piece. I don't know why my brain shut off there. You get about, I believe it's 75 points. If it's 75 points right here. So you get about 75 to 85 points into the donation bar, which is pretty cool. But why would I use that when I could use lacquer and I could use a bunch of my materials and stuff? Powdered silver actually does give you a huge amount of points, and I think even schematics as well. But like I said, you can even come over here, go to your supply dump, literally come to your blue artillery, and just dump in your blue artillery that you don't want, or green artillery that you don't want, and make a donation. Now, as well, guys, you can actually see the contents. The contents and everything below was actually less when you didn't make your first previous donations. So the more donations you do, the actual higher, the stuff that you actually get. So once you get to your last donation of the week, you have a chance of actually getting more lions, more blades, more spouted silver, a rare armor schematic, an epic barding schematic, epic artillery, a epic schematic again. This is why I was saying like epic schematics might be a little bit more common. I also have to press F again because when I do that, it like takes me out, sadly. So let's go make a donation again. Then you also got the treaties and all of the season 2 weapon skins that you can actually get. However, I want to show this. The Snow Tigers unit attire and the Khanate unit attire you'll be able to get next season with the antique coins, which is the blade coins. So this basically it's cheaper this season. So this season is 2,000 for this attire and it's 2,500 for this attire in the seasonal store. However, next season you'll be able to get it again, but it'll just cost 500 more, which is pretty interesting because it is at least allowing players that wasn't playing in that previous season, or didn't have the chance to get all those attires or something. Maybe something happened, life happens and you weren't able to play and stuff and grind for your antique coins. You can actually get these attires again, which is pretty nice. You just got to save your coins. So what I'm going to do on stream, guys, is I'm actually going to put all the stuff in there. We're going to get the donation out and we're going to see what we actually get. Please lower it, so I'll lower it, and now I have to put like random stuff. It sucks that you actually have to make it like specific. What the heck am I supposed to? I didn't say this before, that you have to actually like put in a specific amount. No, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Literally just I'm trying to just get it to below 3. Please, just take it. Okay, donation received. Boom. Let's see what we get. I hope it's something crazy. Alright, so we get 436 lion coins. We got 6 powdered silver and 15 blades, which isn't bad. That's not bad at all. You get a lot of lion coins. Now, this is the big thing that I think a lot of people are going to go a bit crazy for. When you exchange these lion coins, this is the absolute beautiful stuff right here. So apparently they now opened it that you can actually buy this stuff as well, because of the fact that I reached a certain amount of fame. But I didn't realize that it wasn't like this in the PTR that you were actually able to buy uh, stuff with bronze coins. You weren't able to buy this with bronze coins at all. But it seems like when you reach a certain amount of fame, you're actually able to buy stuff. Um, Sadly, guys, I know you guys do see this epic doctrine choice crate. They are not going to be implementing this until they actually, in January, they're going to be really thinking about putting in some epic doctrines and stuff. So sadly, when you come over here and you look at all these epic doctrines, you're like, oh my God, yes. Like I saw this one, for example, increased rate of fire of muskets, and I was like, God. But yeah, no, it won't be coming. So probably a little bit later. So they want to make sure that if they're going to be implementing epic doctrines, they don't make it too overpowered and stuff like that. However, all this other stuff, it wasn't, they didn't say as before. I didn't, maybe I wasn't listening, but you were able to actually get certain things from the store with bronze. So this is actually pretty cool. You can buy all this stuff with bronze. So I'm going to just buy all 50 of it. And it's 50,000 bronze. Boom, right there, sold out. So it's actually, I don't think this store actually resets every week. Once you buy all the stuff from the store, it actually is done. So what's really cool about the store is you can actually buy, like, obviously a blue horse. You can buy this winter ale, which this winter ale is basically, let's just pile 50 of these. It's basically the same thing as the drink. However, I think this lasts a bit longer. So when you're in the open world marching, and actually you don't get slowing effects, which slowing effects on the open world is basically if you're walking on snow and you're not walking on the road, you actually go slower. So it's pretty interesting with the dynamic stuff. So you actually get a blue horse, which this blue horse looks kind of ugly. I'm not gonna lie with that hair. But this blue horse you can actually buy with a blue the blue stuff. Then you also have these attires as well, which is basically literally just a heavy armor attire. So not really nothing, but this is pretty crazy, and I don't know if they're going to change this. They did say that the prices might be changed, but the legendary artillery selection box, you can actually get a great bombardment in here. So yeah, that's going to be pretty sick. We're going to see what happens. You also can get a purple horse now. I do have a purple horse on me. If you guys do want to pause the video, look at the purple horse amounts and you know, see the attributes and all that stuff, feel free because it's right there. You can also get a epic barding schematic as well as a epic weapon schematic. Again, this is what I was saying, it seems like epic schematics are going to be heavy in the season. Also, this, they do have something new as well, where they have a different version of the level 100 attire that is in the season, and you can get this for 23,000 fame, which apparently fame is literally just lion store, like the lion tokens as well. But it does look different. It's actually, instead of my black cape in the back and the top part being all black, it has the white bit on the top and then the black cape. So yeah, there's a lot coming this season. There's nothing more than this. And this season, you also have, like, obviously the flex emote and all that stuff. Rare doctrine selection box, which is the same typical stuff as well. But like I said, guys, it's, you know, there's a lot more PvE coming to the season. So this is what happens when you actually do use the winter ale. You can't use it for another 9 minutes. So movement speed in the open world is unaffected by bad weather. So that's pretty cool. Instead of using your wine, which only lasts a minute, but if you have loads of bronze, then it's typically good to use it. Also, I know sadly I did not show the attire in the previous video that I made. However, I will show the attire this time. So this is the Liao Rangers with the attire on it. They absolutely look great. Then I'll put the Liao Rangers on, for example, someone like Tesserags. And it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, this attire looks really badass, and it makes the units look really sick. Also for the units like this, if you guys are interested in the attire like that, as well as the attire for these guys, I'm just showcasing the previous attires that could come, that you can get through, you know, the donations, but you can also get through the seasonal store as well. So if you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know down in the comment section below. I'm sorry for these long videos. You know, I don't want to make these videos massively too long, but it is what it is when explaining these things, just to show you guys what's coming in season, you know, 6 and stuff. It's ridiculous the amount of stuff that's actually coming in this season. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Deuces.